We are here with week 1 of the BBR versus Gentleman Thomas and his Copenhagen Glades. The last time we faced Thomas was in the WPF Delta where, well, things did not go well for your hero.
GG's Thomas. I don't know why I threw the match away, but that's okay. We were going to be a 4-3, -3, or not -3, like 4-3, like.
Can we get a revenge versus Thomas, or will it be a week 1 loss for your Morpico United?
We see a Munchlax on our screen, guys. This is our BBR week 1 match versus Gentleman Thomas and his Copenhagen Glades. Thomas is a great battler. We did not prep for that Munchlax, is all I'm going to say. If you watch the Team Builder, guys, make sure you guys check it out if you haven't. But me and John spent a whole lot of time prepping, and we did not expect the Munchlax, to say the least. I'm still going to lead my Greninja. We could see with the 6 that he's leading, because no Rotomosh is crazy, or the 6 Pokemon that he has, he could definitely end up leading like Diancie or Donphan, which that'd be fine for my Grin. But if it's one of those, like even if he's a Terra, we cannot just click Hydro Pump because that is a Terra Fairy and Terra Water Diancie. So we're going to go ahead and lock. Good luck, have fun to Thomas. If you guys haven't already, though, make sure you guys check out all the BBR coaches and Thomas in the description down below. And also hit that subscribe button. For me, I'm close to, or I'm at 607-ish subscribers at the time of this recording. So if you guys would sub, it would mean the world to me. My goal is to hit 1K by the end of the year, which would mean the world if I could hit 1K. I could start making money off of this, and it would be amazing. But let's get our week 1 dub for BBR. Let's get this week 1 dub. We're about to hop in this battle with Thomas, guys. I have a new profile picture of me and Snorlax. That's my boy. That's my homie. I had a back scalper, but I'm not even a fan of back scalper anymore. So we see Bullseye, which is going to be the Iron Crown. We are not risking Scarf. We are going to immediately go out into our Hydrapple, because that is the Pokemon that can take on this the best. We don't want to go Jirachi. We could go Jirachi, but Hydrapple also has the ability to regen stuff off. So we could just see a Volt Switch come out if he has Scarf. If he has not Scarf, he is going to go hard into the Munchlax, which actually puts me in a bad spot. So maybe I go Jirachi. Since there's a Munchlax, guys, I kind of got to think a little bit differently. I think I'm actually going to go into my Jirachi because I can Wish Up. Let me just double check something real quick. Iron Crown Specs. A Specs Focus Blast, not Modest, has a 1% chance, basically. I don't know, it's not 1%. I'm going to go into Jirachi, though, because I don't want him to just go straight into his Munchlax on this thing. We're going to switch out first, so he is not Scarf if he also switches out. So we need to make sure we make note of that. And he just clicks full switch. So maybe he is a Colberberry variant, or he could be something along those lines. Let's go ahead and put full switch down. He full switched hard on there, so that did not much damage, but also, we should be okay. He could go hard, since no Gouging Fire, he could go hard into his... If he goes hard into his Donphan here, me not having U-turn sucks at this point, but I can just go hard into probably my Great Tusk, because my Great Tusk, since there's no Gouging Fire, like, I mean, I kind of need my Great Tusk for the Munchlax, though, actually. So, yeah. It's a bit tough here. If he goes Donphan, I can also go hard Hydrapple. I mean, if he Ice Spinner's calling it, then I'm going to shit my pants, so I don't know if I can go hard into that. He's definitely going to think about this play, though. It's into his Kiddo, which is going to be the Diancie. I mean, this is kind of my Diancie check in a way. I mean, even if it's Terra Water, Rocks could be nice. I'm just going to T-Wave up here. What we did at Mox, we were really scared of a Trick Room, so like me T-Waving it is kind of redundant, but at the same time, like, that also could not be the set. It could be a weakness policy set. So if we T-Wave up, we also have the chance to T-Wave Iron Head flinch this thing. I could get my Rocks up. So we're going to go ahead and see. If he decides to be Terra Water, we T-Wave it. And then also we see what he decides to do. We can Wish. We can get Rocks up. I'm kind of fine with clicking T-Wave here. I feel like Donphan could have maybe been the play. He could be... I'm going to click T-Wave here. I think Rocks could also be the play, but I think T-Wave is the safest play. We're going to go ahead and click T-Wave. We're going to see what he decides to do. Assuming this is Terra Water. If it's not Terra Water, then I'm going to be kind of baffled at this play because he still dies to a Iron Head. So it is Terra Water. Okay. Make note of that. Terra Water on this thing. We're going to get a T-Wave off, and we're going to see what this Diancie wants to do. If we get a first turn paralysis, that would be nice. But also, we can kind of figure out what his set is. He could click Trick Room here. We're going to go ahead and see what he decides to go for. He clicks Earth Power. This is going to do... Takes me down. I was at 326. It took me down to 176. So we did 200 damage. I'm at 44%. I mean, I live another one, but I don't have Protect. So we can see what his set is, though. I'm going to, first off, make a decision on what I want to go into. I could go hard Tornadus on this thing, but Tornadus is needed for the 1-mon. This mon kind of fucks me up, to be completely honest. I'm thinking here, I don't have a great switch into this. I don't want to just give him Jirachi, but I mean, I live in Earth Power. I live in Earth Power fine, because he's not modest. I can get a Wish Up, but at that point, I have to rely on Paralysis, Iron Head Flinch. I think I'm going to go for that to get back up to full. I'm going to click Wish here. I live one. He could also get Paralysis this turn, so we're going to go for Wish. We get the Wish off. I know I'm relying on hacks a little bit here, but it is a Jirachi with Serene Grace. He clicks Calm Mind. Calm Mind sets actually kind of messes me up. But if I get... I mean... I can also go hard Hydrapple here. I know that sounds kind of crazy. I can go hard Hydrapple on this thing and live a hit, I believe, because they no-shot you hard Moonblast on this Jirachi at this level of HP. You know what I mean? That's my thought process. And at that point, I just got to go for a nuke. Yeah, I really don't think he's able to click Moonblast here. So we're just gonna go hard into our Maguire. So hoping he doesn't click another Calm Mind. Clicks another Calm Mind. This is gonna get kind of tricky, guys. Because my physical attackers are Grey Tusk, and I'm not very physically offensive. So we're gonna go into our Maguire. Kind of a very aggressive play, but hoping he doesn't get another Calm Mind off, guys. Hoping he doesn't get another Calm Mind off, and I can get the Sleep Storm off. That is the hope. That is the hope. And he gets paralyzed. Okay. So I know I'm hoping for the paralysis. I do feel bad, but at the same time, the wish didn't matter there. I should have then, I guess, stayed in with Rachi. We have to click Leaf Storm. If he's a max HP variant, I mean, do we Fickle Beam into Leaf Storm? Is the question. Fickle Beam does no damage to that guy. It's really not worth it. I think if he's a rest set, that's where this gets tricky. This is where this gets super tricky. I'm going to click Leaf Storm, though, I think. Let's think here. This is where the nasty plot would have came in clutch, because I could have nasty plotted on this thing and lived a Moonblast. Max HP, Leaf Storm, 2 of them. It's close. It's close if he's max HP. I'm going to click Leaf Storm here, though. Hopefully for no misses. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We are, like, barely any speed. Or we have no speed, minus speed nature. But this thing is paralyzed. He does switch out, not risking it. So we're going to see what he decides to go into here. The Munchlax. Okay, so pretty safe play on his part. He's going to go Munchlax. We're going to do negligible damage. We're going to do about 25-ish. So we can maybe see what his set is on this. Leaf Storm with Eviolite. I did about 25. He's probably very Spadef. Yeah, that's very Spadef Munchlax. So what I'm going to do here, I can go hard into my Great Tusk. He could also read that, because that is definitely my play on this guy. He doesn't look to be physically defensive at all. I could go Rachi to be more safe, but I think I'm going to go hard Tusk. If I go hard Tusk and he calls that and he goes into either the Iron Crown, because at this point he could go hard Iron Crown, to be completely honest, because my Hydrapple doesn't really touch it very well, or hit it very well. Jirachi might be the play, but I really don't want this Pokemon setting up on me, and I think I really have to take that into consideration. So I'm going to go hard into my Great Tusk Axe. Actually, if he calls the swap, good on him. I really don't want to play super, super aggressive to to start this out. You know what I mean? So I am on the back foot. I will say that. He calls the double. No, he clicks body slam. No paras, please. He does no damage and no paras. Cool. That was best case scenario for me in that regard. This is a pretty free body press. If he goes into Necro, I could also knock off. Knock off is the play. What am I talking about? Because I can knock off the Eviolite on this thing if he decides to switch stay in. And it also covers Necro. It can cover, if he goes Diancie on this thing, then we get to, I think it's, we didn't see its item because of, we did no damage to it, so we don't know if it's lefties or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and click knock off here. There's no shot you stay in here, in my opinion, because, I mean, if you bring the Munchlax has to have some type of usage, right? So I really think there's no shot he lets me just get damage on this thing. But if I knock off this guy's Eviolite, then I'm okay with that. Don't know why my voice went okay with it. We're going to go ahead, though, and get this knockoff. I mean, no Overquill, or no Miss Mag, I mean. Makes for a knockoff isn't amazing, but he has 2 Psychic types, so, like, we could definitely see a Necrozma play, and knocking off Necrozma could be nice, but if it is Kita, so it is the, going to be the Diancie, so we're going to see what its item is, see how much damage we do. We do no damage. We knock off its lefties, which is nice, because if it's, that means it wasn't Resto Chesto. We did about 25, meaning this guy is not max defense. He's about just max HP, so at this point, I cannot stay in on this thing. He can freely Moonblast, so I'm going to go into Jirachi. And then at that point, we're stuck in the same cycle we were just in, though. I don't want to go hard into my Maguire, but I can't risk the Moonblast here. And we still have to keep that torn around for the Ogerpon, because we are that prankster Tailwind, just in case that thing gets out of hand. I think I'm okay with going into this. I'm going to go Rachi. If he starts Calm Mining, then I'm going to go hard Hydrapple after the fact. Getting Rocks Up would have been nice on my first wish, but we're going to see what he decides to go for. If he hard Earth Powers here, good play. I definitely live, but it puts me super, super low. I think at that point, I think I would either just throw up a Wish or get Rocks Up. He clicks Draining Kiss, so he's going to do no damage. We are below 50 now, so his recovery is Draining Kiss into that. So I'm going to go hard Hydrapple here. I could get a Wish Up, but I don't want this Pokemon to just set up in my face and get 2 Calm Minds up, which I bet that's what he did on the Para. So I think I'm just going to go hard into this. If that's the case, though, then he just goes back into Munchlax, and I think at that point I'm making a double. To put myself back on the upper hand. I could get Rocks Up. Rocks are very nice because he hasn't shown Boots on this, or obviously Munchlax isn't Boots. I really don't want him to start Calm Mining in my face and me just let it set up, though, because I don't have a great way to break this. I'm gonna go hard into Hydrapple. He could call that switch. We're about to find out, though. I really, really hope we see a Draining Kiss, or not Draining Kiss, and Earth Power. He gets parried. That one I'm sorry about. That parry does suck. Puts him in a tough spot. He has to switch out at this point, I believe. So, I think what I'm going to do is since we saw I did about 25% on that Munchlax, and you've shown that is your check, I can go back into my Great Tusk. That is a very, 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 very tough double. Do I need to make that double is the question. To get myself in a better position, I believe I do, but if I get the double wrong, do I lose? Maybe. So let's think about this a little bit more. He's shown he was max special defense Munchlax with Eviolite. Leaf Storm did about 25% to that Pokemon. So I think I'm gonna make the play. Because you can easily go into that, and I don't do any damage. This is where a Nasty Plot set would have been clutch. I'm gonna go into this. This might be a bad play, guys. We are going to switch out first because he is paralyzed. If we see something come off here, like a Draining Kiss, then he took his damage. We're just throwing Pokemon around. Let's see if we see a Munchlax. We get the double. Let's see what he decides to go into. This could be Munchlax. If it's Munchlax, we got to play it. Bullseye was the Iron Crown. Not the right play for me. I honestly, if I would have Fickle Beam there, then I would have been okay, because then I could Earth Power that thing. So now I have to go probably back into my Hydrapple. This Pokemon probably no shot. I mean, they could obviously hard Volt Switch me, but I really don't have a good switch in on this thing. So they could just get a Psychic type move off. I think I'm okay with going Luke Shaw, actually. I'm letting this thing get chipped down, and I'm really need it for Necro to T-Wave it and try to Iron Head it. Hydrapple, I still need to keep this thing around a little bit healthier, I think, because it's showing that Diancie is more of a problem than we would like. He could obviously double or Volt Switch, like I said, and then go back into Diancie. I'm going to go into this. We're going to hope we see a Psychic type move come off. And at that point, though, we don't really... I think I might just try to throw my rocks up. We're going to see what his set is, because Iron Crown was very, very difficult. He clicks Psychic Noise, so he's going to make it to where we can't heal. So we are at 186. So we don't get our lefties up, which is pretty good tech from him. He's Life Orb. Okay, so Life Orb. That is good to note. Life Orb, though, I feel like with Life Orb, he doesn't take me out with anything here. Life Orb Focus Blast. I'm at 186. He never kills me unless he's modest. He never kills me unless he's modest. So I think here, I'm okay with clicking Wish. He could Volt Switch out here. If he Volt Switches out, he definitely goes into his Donphan. So Rocks is not really needed. I could go... I think Wishing is still fine. I think Wishing is still fine here. We're going to click a Wish. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm prevented from healing. I'm bad at this game. We're going to get our Rocks up then because... I think he can just freely click a move. He can just freely click a move. I don't want to go hard eye drop. We're going to get rocks up. If he goes Donphan, I think, though, what he does, actually, he's taking, he's showing he's not boots on anything. Ignore that whole exchange where I said click Wish, guys. I think getting rocks up is fine. If he goes Donphan, then it's kind of like I'm wasting my time with these rocks. But I think he hasn't went Donphan yet, so... Donphan's probably the move. He also doesn't know my set. That is definitely going to be the Donphan, correct? It is Donphan. So Rocks up. Rocks here was not the best play. But this forces him to spin. So I could go hard Great Tusk on this thing. It doesn't really do much damage to me. I could also click Wish on this play. I could also Iron Head to break its Sturdy. That might be the play as well. Or not Sturdy, but... yeah, Sturdy. That's what I meant. I can Iron Head try to flinch it, and then go from there. I don't know if I can ever heal up my Jirachi at this point. So I think maybe clicking Iron Head on this thing is the play to break it Sturdy, so then my I don't have to worry about any shenanigans of it living. So I think I'm going to click Iron Head here. If he clicks Rapid Spin, that's fine. Then I think at that point, I can probably go hard Tornadus. I know it's crazy. I can go hard Torn, though. And I believe I still outspeed that thing. Even if it's at +1 speed. We're going to click Iron Head here. Letting our Rachi go down might be problematic. I think... I'm clicking Iron Head. I'm clicking Iron Head. We could definitely flinch this thing. That did a lot more damage. It was crit. I'm sorry about that. Crit. He is Rocky Helmet, so... and we... oh, he clicks Gunk. So, okay. Alright. He probably thought, why the hell is he making that play? So he clicked Gunk. He was trying to call my... Hydrapple coming in, I guess. So showing he's not ice spinner maybe. So I think at this point, I don't want to go down just to go down. He's probably going to click Earthquake. I could go hard into my Torn, and that definitely puts me in a good position. Do I take a Gunk Shot? Okay, probably not, right? And we don't know what his set is, so Gunk Shot does a whole lot of damage to my Torn. Do I die to an Ice Spinner? I don't die to an Ice Spinner. I'm going to go hard Torn at this point. He could click Rapid Spin. Does my Torn outspeed this at +1? If it's max speed, I still do. Yeah, I'm going hard Torn. And we're going to see. We're going to see. We can keep Jirachi as a sack, and we also can outspeed that Necrozma depending on its set, so we can Iron Head flinch it. We did see Rocky Helmet on that thing, though, so go ahead and write that down as well. We see Earthquake, so we're making a good play. Okay, we're making some type of plays, guys. We're not completely on the back burner. Okay. Good to note that I'm not playing too bad. I'm playing a little iffy. That is at about 35-ish. Just think... Let's think here. I live anyone hit. He's shown he's not banded. Obviously, he's Rocky Helmet. Bleak Wind is pretty free. If he goes into his Iron Crown, the Iron Crown is going to be taking rocks, and it's also going to take... it'll take Rocks and a Bleak Wind. I'm okay with clicking Bleak Wind here, because I live anyone hit. I'm really hoping I hit. So he does switch out. If this could be Munchlax, obviously, but I think on Munchlax, It's Kaida. What is that? That is the Diancie. Can I please hit this? Please? Please let me hit this. We do hit. We're going to see if the... Oh my god! Is that a crit? No! Oh my god! That did so much damage. He definitely dies to this next one. Do I risk it? I think I have to. I think I really have to, right? So he's shown he's not... Why did that do so much? I'm a little confused on why that did so much. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. He's Terra Water. Excuse me. Yeah, that did a whole lot of damage. I'm okay with clicking it again. Sludge Wave. Oh, that's looking really close to a KO. I live anyone hit. I think I'm okay with clicking Sludge Wave. He is not shown to be max Spadef, obviously, but he did show max HP, and this is 25 to 30. I don't know what that's at. I don't know what that's at. Me and John were just talking about this. I'm clicking Bleak Wind. Bleak Wind Storm for the one time. Let me hit. And we hit. Bye-bye, Diancie. Picking up the first KO of the match. Oh my god. Fuck you, Diancie. Oh my god, that Pokemon was so annoying. Dies to Tornadus. Torn putting in work. Let's go. Picking up the first KO of the season is Hoyland. Hoyland scored today, guys. Hoyland scored today in the 3rd minute. So, yeah. So we're going to see Bullseye come out, which is going to be the Iron Crown. It is going to take rocks. Probably going to see a Life-Orbed Bull Switch come out. I don't have a switch into this Pokemon. I've said that many a times. So, Life-Orb, Volt Switch. Does a whole lot of damage. He kills me if he's modest. I live anyone hit, but I don't do anything back. I outspeed this Pokemon. Why don't I U-turn to get damage? Actually, I'm gonna U-turn first, so we have more time to think. Sorry, I was taking a drink. I'm gonna U-turn out and probably sack Rachi. We're gonna get some damage. That actually is some good damage. I'll take that, especially since he has Life Orb and he's taking rocks every time. And we're going to sack Rachi at this point. Do I beat Necrozma? I don't know. So, here's the catch. Do I beat Necrozma? That's the whole thing with this in-game. If I sack Jirachi, I have Grin, and I Dark Pulse it, and I do, depending on its spread, I do a whole lot of damage, right? If it's Calm Mind DD, I might lose the match. Hydrapple, I think, can live anyone hit, and I can go for Fickle Beam. I think I'm okay with letting Rachi go down. I don't know what else. I think everything else has a big use. So, I'm going to go ahead and go into Rachi. I'm not very confident in that play, but I think it is the play to make. So, I could sack Great Tusk, but Great Tusk is needed for that one boy, the Munchlax. I don't know if this is the right play, to be completely honest, but he does click Volt Switch, so he's going to kill me. I'm going to gain initiative is the good thing. This is at like 40-ish, right? So let's say 45. His Donphan is at like 70. I'm gonna go ahead and update some of this stuff because I have not updated what these mons were at. But we're gonna gain initiative to see what he is at. He could go hard Ogerpon at that point. I'm just going Tornadus, I think. Yeah, at that point I just go hard Torn. I mean, he's keeping that Ogerpon and that Necrozma in the back as he should because those Pokemon absolutely obliterate me and fuck my day up. So let's hope. This is Munchlax. So I go hard Great Tusk here. He's going to take rocks. I go hard Great Tusk. That's literally the only thing I can really do at this point is go Great Tusk. And then if I was Nasty Plot Hydrapple, I could have done some shenanigans there, but I needed the grass move, to be completely honest. To be frank, and my name's not Frank, it is Owen. I'm clicking Knockoff here. I clicked Knockoff last time. But I honestly feel like he's going to keep this thing around. He could go hard Donphan. He could go and sack his Iron Crown. Trying to call my Body Press this time. Munchlax doesn't really do anything to me unless it Body Presses me. Or unless he... you know what I'm saying. Body Slams me. I'm going to click Knockoff. If he curses... Let's see something real quick. He's shown to be... but deaf. If he curses and is at +1 but no Eviolite, Body Press does 1,000,000%. I'm okay with clicking Knockoff, guys. We should see a switch here. We do see a switch. Hopefully it's an Iron Crown sack, and then he goes Ogerpon. It is Surf's up, which is... Oh, that was the better play, actually. You take rocks, though, and a Knockoff. I forgot this thing doesn't have an item. That's decent damage. So this is where it starts, boys and girls. This Pokemon absolutely killed me in like every single mock until we finally figured something out a little bit. Sorry, I just hit the mic. This Pokemon's at like 65. I think I don't go hard Torn. I think I go hard Hydrapple. He could click Play Rough. We're gonna go hard Hydrapple though, because now that that's below 50, a Leaf Storm actually I think takes it out. So hard Hydrapple. Yeah. I'm going to say it confidently. Confidently. Do we still lose in Necrozma? That is definitely a possibility. Even if this goes perfect, I think we could still lose that Necro, which is crazy. Necrozma, I'm glad it's back, but in this matchup, I wish that Pokemon would have never came back. Fuck you, Necrozma. So we're going to see what he decides to go for. Best case scenario, it's Water Moo. Hopefully. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. This Ogerpon is going to click. Play Rough, he calls it, and he missed. He is getting haxed. He is getting haxed. He got paralyzed twice, and he got crit and a miss. I am so sorry. The first para I wanted, but this, like, at this point, it's a little. I'm definitely sorry about that. That sucks. I think I'm going to click Leaf Storm because even if you go Munchlax, you take rocks and a Leaf Storm. I think I'm okay with that. He could go Iron Crown on this thing. At that point, actually, Iron Crown makes a little more sense. I think I'm going to click Fickle Beam because if I click Fickle Beam. Sorry, I was like stuttering horribly. I click Fickle Beam here. Does it kill the Ogerpon? I mean, I live 2 regardless. Don't get me wrong, I live 2. I think I'm okay with clicking Leaf Storm here. I'm okay with clicking Leaf Storm actually. We're gonna see what he decides to go for. He's gonna stay in and click Play Rough, so we are gonna pick up the KO on this Ogerpon if we do hit. That did no damage. Oh my god, that did no damage. That literally gave me health, it looked like. We are going to hit, so bye-bye Ogerpon. Oh my god, he lived on 1. Ah! No! But since he showed he did no damage, lived on 1, that means he is insanely bulky. Right? That shows he's insanely bulky. Yeah, he does no damage to me. I mean, he does damage, obviously. He does about 40%. I think here what I'm going to do is click... I could recover, but if he starts spike stacking, that'd be weird. I could obviously, like I said, recover and try to get back to as much health as I need to be, or that I would like to be. Is that worth it? I can regen off. I think recovering might be the play here. He's going to give me this Pokemon, so I can regen. I think I can regen and be okay. I don't know. I kind of like recovering. I'm going to recover at least once and see what he decides to do. He clicks Play Rough again. He missed again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Thomas. At this point, yeah, it's getting ridiculous. I recovered, but like at this point, it is getting ridiculous. I apologize. We're gonna click Fickle Beam because animation is cool. And I assume he's gonna give me this Pokemon. He did a close to half, so he's not exactly the set that I saw. Okay, I thought it didn't work. My fucking stomach just dropped. My stomach just dropped. I was like, what did I miss? Is this a fairy type? So our Hydrapple is going to kill the Mon, the Ogerpon. Be back, cutie. This is the Necrozma. This is what he was going for. So now I go hard. Probably, I don't need Tornadus at this point. I probably go hard Tornadus. If he's Calm Mind, I lose, I think. It reverse sweeps me, I think. So maybe I go hard Greninja? Could be the play. If he DDs, though, then I have Tailwind Torn in the back. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking here, right? If he's Calm Mind, I think I lose. But if he Calm Mind's on the Grin play, let's think here. Let's think for a second. Going hard Greninja is probably not the play, right? Going hard Torn may also not be the play. Oh, what do I do? Tusk doesn't have much use at this point, right? I don't know. I'm really thinking I go hard Grin on this. I think I go hard Grin because I think I live any one hit. And I'm okay with that. Let's see if that was the misplay. That definitely could cost me the game. Why did I make that play? Hold on. Killed by Ogerpon. Let's see what he decides to go for. He clicked Dragon Dance, so he has DD Dance. Or he has DD. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so if he's X Scissor, I die. I die. I have HP investment, so if he clicks X Scissor, then at that point I go Torn after this thing dies. Do I win if I click Tailwind and I go into my Moth? I don't know. Huh. Maybe I go Tusk at this point. I don't know. I think at this point, I click Dark Pulse. I can get a flinch. I know that sounds... I could click U-turn as well. I think I click Dark Pulse, though. I think this thing might just reverse sweep me, though, to be completely honest. Necrozma was hell to prep for. We're going to click Dark Pulse, depending on its spread. If he's not max attack, I don't think he ever kills me. So we're going to click Dark Pulse. If he is weakness... He didn't show lefties. Oh, okay. Sorry, that scared me for a second. I think I live. I live. Okay. If it's weakness policy, then I'm a little scared. But I still have the Tailwind in the back. So we do a lot of damage. Weakness policy? No weakness policy. I think with the Tailwind, we're okay. In the back. I think we're okay. He's shown... Okay, so here's a crazy play. I'm not going hard Torn. I was gonna say I go hard Torn, calling the Earthquake. Do I ever risk that? No. I think I sack this guy because I can still beat the Iron Crown with my Moth. I think my Moth, since everything's chipped down, I think I'm okay. I mean, Munchlax is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Especially since it still has a TV light. We're just going to double check something real quick. How much time do I have left? 19 seconds. This is getting a little dicey. It's getting a little dicey. Iron Moth. Oh, that's not with the EV light. I don't do a whole lot of damage. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I'm clicking Dark Pulse. Just in case he decides to do something. He clicks Earthquake. So the Necrozma is going to kill my... This thing is at like 30-ish. Kills Greninja. So at this point, it looks real bad for your hero. But he does not know I have the Pranks for Tailwind, I think. If he DDs on it, I still outspeed. And then I click probably Bleak Wind or U-turn. Yeah, that's the only play. I don't even know why I'm... I mean, my Hydrapple, I think, can live 1, actually. Do I risk that? We're just going to calc it. We're just going to calc it. Necrozma... +1. We'll see how much damage he did to my Grin. That looks to be that looks to be almost max attack, if not. So we're just gonna do like 180. My Hydrapple lives any one hit. Do I not just go Hydrapple? I mean, if I give him Hydrapple for no reason, then that's kind of dumb. I'm just gonna go. Hydrapple lives 1. What move does this thing get that that I don't know? I think it gets a dragon move. I'm not risking anything. Maybe Hydrapple was the play. I shouldn't have wasted so much time. I definitely could have checked. I'm gonna be so mad. Hold on. It gets... I'm so bad. I could have definitely just went fucking Hydrapple. I didn't have to pull the trigger on this so fast. I'm so bad. I should have definitely went Hydrapple. We're gonna click Tailwind. And... yeah. Go Moth after the fact. We're going to click Tailwind now. I'm not even going to really think about it. We'll click Tailwind. I don't know if he has some crazy prep for this. I would shit my brains out if he did. He clicks Photon Geyser. I assume we drop. We drop. Oh my god, I hate you, Necrozma. Kills Grin and Torn. Me pulling the trigger on this Moth super early might cost me the game. I should have definitely went Hydrapple there. We're going to go Moth, though. That's my only play. I could go Tusk and not pull this so early. Hold on. I think I outspeed because he's just +1. I could definitely do that. I outspeed. I think the Moth play is okay, though, because I think even Munchlax is fine. I think I'm okay. He has what left? Munchlax, this... Crown, Donphan. I think I'm okay with this. We're going to go ahead and go into the Iron Moth. I'm doing things I definitely should have just went Hydrapple before I'd done all of this. We get the boost for special attack. And yeah, we're going to go from there. We're going to go from here. If he saves this and goes hard Munchlax, I think that's fine. We are going to click Fiery Dance, though, just in case to see if we get a special attack drop or a special attack boost. We kill this thing always. I was just trying to make sure. Fiery Dance. If we get a special attack boost, that would be amazing if he sacks this guy. Or whatever he goes into. I will say in mocks, I got it a whole lot. So please, Anthony, please, I'm begging you, give me a special attack boost. That'd mean the world. I still don't know if I kill Munchlax, but we're about to find out. I don't think it really matters too much because I think I still kill everything fine. You know what I mean? Without the special attack boost. So if I had to switch, I think I'm okay. He's thinking if he's saving this thing, I think. I mean, if he goes hard Munchlax, I get a special attack boost. I think that's game. Okay, he switched out. I wonder, I mean, this could be the Dawn fan, maybe? It is going to be the Dawn fan. If I get a special attack boost, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Please, please, Anthony, please, I'm on my hands and knees. Please give me a special attack boost. Please, 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 please. We don't get it, right? We don't get it. Okay, I didn't know if it showed first or not. So, this thing is going to die. I assume we're going to see Munchlax come out. This is why I shouldn't have pulled the trigger so early. But now my Hydreigon lives one anyways. Dies 2. He can outspeed and try to heal up is the scary thing. Iron him off. So, with what I have left, I'm okay with letting this thing go down. Or not letting this thing go down. But letting my special attack drop, or my special attack boost go away. Because, hold on, let me finish this. Yeah, I'm okay with doing that. Because I outspeed everything anyways. If he goes hard Necro on me, I'm just staying in with my Tusk and clicking Knock Off to try to kill it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go hard Tusk now. See what he decides to go for. I assume this is going to be an Earthquake. If he doesn't click Earthquake here, I'm going to Scream. He could definitely just double, though. If he doubles into the... Oh my god, this is definitely a double moment. I should have just attacked this thing in front of me. Ah! This is definitely a double moment. He definitely doubles into that Iron Crown, right? He definitely doubles in the Iron Crown or Necro. Necro, I think I'm fine with, because then I can try to set. If this is definitely a double. Oh, he clicked Body Slam. He clicked Body Slam, so I could have. I mean, if I got parried though, that sucked. I definitely could have just attacked it. I think he could be a rest set though. I'm clicking Knock Off here. Knock Off covers everything. Knock Off covers everything. Yeah, I think he sacks the crown and then goes hard Necro, and at that point, I'm just attacking you, so you can't TD. Yeah, I'm clicking Knock Off here. He might give me this, too, or give me the Eviolite on this thing. Oh my god, this has been a crazy battle, guys. A lot of mishaps on my end. I'm all over the place, I'm not going to lie. But this team threw me off. I definitely expected Rotom Wash. Even an offensive Overquill gave me that work as well, so... Munchlax, though, I love my boy Munchlax. I love Snorlax, so I love Baby Lax. Great Tusk, though, come on. He switches out. This is a KO. This is a KO, assuming on the Iron Crown. It is the Necro. Okay, so we killed the Necrozma. I just go into... Okay, so he's a definitely... Okay, he's gonna... I think... Can I still beat the Munchlax? He was Lumberry that. Okay. Can I beat the stupid Iron Crown if he gets agility off? He could be agility, but then like that's the thing I'm worried about. Okay. So if I let this go down, do I beat Munchlax? With what I have left, as Munchlax will be at about 40% ish. I don't know if I beat Munchlax if I let this go down, but I think it's a better chance than me losing to agility here. He's Life Orb, so he could definitely be agility. I think I'm gonna call that, and I think that's his only way out, because if he agility's on my switch, I'm pretty sure Hydrapple. I mean, Hydrapple can live any one hit, correct? Hold on. Maybe I'm tripping for no reason. Let's do Modest Life Orb. Fuck. How do you spell that move? Tycon Cutter. He does 54 to 64. I can live any one hit, and then I Earth Power it. I'm gonna go hard into this. If he clicks agility, though, I'm going into this. He'll at that point, if he agilities, I live any one hit, okay? But if he clicks Tycon Cutter twice, I go to my Moth, and I outspeed it, and I'm okay. So we're gonna see what he does. He clicks Psychic Noise, so he's gonna Psychic Noise. I should have just... Or, no. That was, I guess, the right play. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Dude, does Psychic Noise work for regen to prevent you from healing? I didn't even think about that. Here, I'm just going to click Fickle Beam, I think. This thing died. Does this thing die to Fickle Beam? I don't want to... After Life Orb. Life Orb's 10%. I could just click Earth Power. I think Earth Power... Oh, well, I think I'm going to Fickle Beam here. I'm going to Fickle Beam. I think he kills me anyways. And at that point, I just go Moth. But I don't think I can risk the... I don't think it's worth risking the agility. So I'm going to Earth Power here, actually. He could just kill me here, though. And at that point, I go Moth. This Iron Crown's getting real low. So this match has been super long. He switches out. He's still going to take Rocks and Life Orb. I think I'm okay. This is why I kind of wanted to Fickle Beam. I assume what he's going to do is try to recover up here by resting. Can I just click fucking Leaf Storm? Or does the Fickle Beam... Do I go for Fickle Beam whatever? If he clicks Rest here, I think I go for the Fickle Beam thing, guys. I don't know. I think actually... Hold on a second. Let me count this. I'm thinking... Leaf Storm looks very close. Oh, that's that's twice. He's not been max Spadef. He's like 180, I think. That's definitely out of range. Or that's the Fickle Beam boost thing is looks like it's close to more being in range. I think I'm okay. If he clicks Rest, I go Tusk after the fact. I'm clicking Fickle Beam here. He switches out. We're gonna he was calling the Tusk. I'm gonna kill this Pokemon. Let's go. Let's go. I hope. I hope that has to die, right? Give me the boost. I don't know if this dies without the boost. Please die. Let's go. Let's go. We get to play right. Oh my god, we get to play right. Iron Crown dies to Hydrapple. Hydrapple, you are my god. You are my OG. Hydrapple, you are my goat. Hydrapple kills... Now this Munchlax is in range of Leaf Storm. Hydrapple kills Iron Crown. And this might be in range of actually of a Fickle Beam. Let's see if it's not 160, if it's at 80. That's not in range of that, right? I hate looking at these. I'm going to click Leaf Storm. Just to be sure. We hit it. That is going to be GG's to Thomas. We're going to win week 1 of the BBR, guys. Let me know if you guys think I played like shit in the description down below. It was a very tough match. Very tough match. But GG's to Thomas, guys. That was a nail-biter. 3-0 win. I'm super excited for that week 1 dub. That was hype. I'll catch you guys later.